pop explosions detonated the music scene in the late 1970s, disco and punk. Both styles overthrew rock as we'd come to know it, with disco promising bliss through dancing and punk staking its claim as the loudest, most aggressive noise to yet assault human ears. You'd think that punk would have made for a great rock movie, but the scene was too far underground. Still, while 1979's Rock and Roll High School was an unapologetic cartoon, the punk spirit of the Ramones burned up the screen.
This is the rockometer. It is used to measure comparative rock and roll intensity levels. Watch the mouse while I turn it on. The Ramones. We've got to stop her! She's burning our records!
In the end, though, no star emerged from punk or new wave to cross over to the big screen as Elvis had done. Enter John Travolta. Disco was a movie-ready form. As a celebration of pure dance, it harkened back to the musical fantasies of classic Hollywood.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. The music loud, women walk, being kicked around since I was born.
We just washed the hair. You know, I work on my hair a long time, and you hit it. He hits my hair.
Open Sesame!
When Travolta hit that Brooklyn dance floor and started spinning to the propulsively catchy songs of the Bee Gees, America couldn't get enough of mirrored balls, synthesized drum beats, and boogie-down ecstasy. 1977's Saturday Night Fever was a pop music explosion on a par with Elvis and the Beatles. It reunited the splintered rock audience into one happy, sweaty, disco-dazed mass. But this time it was the movie that made the moment, rather than the music alone, and in the center of it was Travolta. Whirling, dropping, kicking, and strutting like the unholy love child of Fred Astaire and Elvis Presley.
Well, I've known you very well, seen you grow
success of Saturday Night Fever kicked off a whole new genre, the disco flick.
Well, listen, tell me something.
Yes?
Do you sing?
Do I sing? Do I sing? When I'm calling you.
The Village People parlayed their Macho Man costume ball routine into Can't Stop the Music.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the
Last dance, last chance.
Donna Summer shook her booty in Thank God It's Friday.
I need you by me, beside me, to guide me, to hold me, to slow me. 'Cause when I'm mad, I'm so bad. So come on, baby, dance that dance. Come on, baby.
With disco reaching a fevered pitch in Hollywood, Exorcist star Linda Blair skated her way into the genre with Roller Boogie. You want masterworks of world cinema? Look elsewhere. The disco flicks were perfect polyester time capsules the day they hit the screen. But one movie summed up the decade by fusing the nostalgia of Sha-Na-Na and American Graffiti with late 70s dance moves and supersonic production values. Grease.
Sandy?
Tell me about it, Stir.
I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. 'Cause of power you're supplying, it's electrifying. It's electrifying.
You better shape up, 'cause I need a man. And my heart is set on you. You better shape up, you better understand. To my heart I must be true.
Nothing left for me to do. You're the one that I want. You're the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. You're the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. You're the one I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh, yes, indeed.
Disco was dead, but leg warmers were about to get hip, and no one expected that the next rock movie revolution would be televised.
On August the 1st, 1981, a new cable channel beamed out its first programming, a short film of an infectious tune called Video Killed the Radio Star by the British new wave group The Buggles.
I heard you on the wireless back in 52, lying awake intently tuning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. I met your children. What did you tell them?
Video killed the radio star. Video killed
Film and tape versions of popular songs had been around since the advent of talking pictures. But now, pop singles had to be mini-movies in addition to just being songs. Beverly Hills Cop had a soundtrack by pop giants like Glenn Frey and the Pointer Sisters.
Please.
Here, Frey's music video featuring scenes from the movie helped create a monster crossover hit album and a new way to market rock. The approach worked for schmaltzy pop ballads too. When most people remember the 1982 romance An Officer and a Gentleman, they think of Richard Gere swooping Deborah Winger into his arms to the strains of Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warren's Up Where We Belong. As in decades past, rock music still served as the soundtrack of teen angst and high times.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I said listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. And give me that something late for the door. I like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll.
With Top Gun, Tom Cruise and classic pop had another magic moment together, even if it was slightly out of tune.
Excuse me, miss.
Hey. Don't worry, I'll take care of this.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips.
There's no tenderness like before in your fingertips.
You're trying hard not to show it, baby. But baby, believe me, I know that you've lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa,
But in the video-ready 80s, all you needed was a guy, a girl, and a really big plane.
You two characters are going to Top Gun.
I feel the need for speed.
The real rock action in Top Gun wasn't in the ground-level romance, but up in the sky, where Tom Cruise proved his manhood in dogfights scored to Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone. But music videos made their most lasting big screen contribution in one very specific arena, dance. This scene from 1980s fame was a music video waiting to happen.
Baby, look at me and tell me what you see. You ain't seen the best of me yet. Give me time, I'll make you forget the rest. I got more need.
And the next thing you know, you're doing it to him. You're making him laugh, man. That is the meanest high there is. That beats dope. That beats sex. I mean, I love that thing. You know what I mean?
Everybody else here is colorful or eccentric or charismatic. And I'm perfectly ordinary. My nose is ordinary. My body's ordinary. And my voice is